woken from Chopped Grill. It is lunchtime, and they have a terrific prefix menu that I just happened to look at before the cruise, and I went ahead and bought it online, saved myself $5, but that means I'm not spending my Odyssey, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Either way, this is looks like it's gonna be part of an unintended series. I don't know, that I happened to start on Wonder Woman of the Seas, because today's main feature, and there's lots of good stuff, it is actually a great menu, is going to be a burger. Yes, so we are comparing burgers. We did our Windjammer on Wonder Woman, we did our Windjammer here on Odyssey, and today we're doing the burger at Chops Grill. I said a while ago, I am understanding burger people. Maybe I'm becoming one. I kind of have a view. I can see the water, not as good as actually some of the tables in the dining room, but well, I guess, you know, we can sit here and stare at the, well, I think this is one of the ones they use as a tender, but yeah, so I can see the waves. It's not too bad. And we're starting off nice and easy with some bread and butter. Looks like a couple of pretzel rolls and something else. I don't really know what that is, but I'm still gonna try it. And course 1A, yep, gotta give him letters, is the wild mushroom soup. It is scented with white truffle oil and chives. And to accompany our little burger adventure, I have a nice, refreshing mojito. Starting off pretty well, the mushroom soup, or the wild mushroom soup, was very good. Definitely a step up from what I get in the dining room. I like that it was, I would say, finely textured. Meaning it wasn't a cream of mushroom soup, but it wasn't like you know, a broth with mushrooms in it or something like that. So yeah, it struck a nice balance in that area. Again, I don't really ever taste the truffle oil. I know it's there, but I know it's not my component. If they forgot to put it on, I probably wouldn't notice. But yes, I did enjoy it very much, and yeah, well, for being here, I would hope it's slightly elevated. So yeah, I would call it a buy. Course 1B is the Wedge. It is iceberg lettuce, blue cheese crumbles, and smoked bacon. It appears there's also cream of blue cheese, or a creamy blue cheese on there as well, similar to what I had the other day in the Windjammer. So is this also elevated? So the Wedge was just okay. The lettuce was fine. The blue cheese crumbles were pretty good, but the creamy blue cheese that they used just overpowered everything like a steamroller, and it also had a kind of an industrial quality to it. I mean, it could have just been Kraft creamy blue cheese dressing for all I know. So it distracted from everything else. I definitely had better. In fact, the one I got in the Windjammer last night or the night before was better than this. So yeah, I mean, it's got to be on the menu. If I remember, I don't know, you know what? Yeah, if I come back, not on this cruise, I would probably try it again just to see, but I probably won't remember, and I probably won't watch this again. So I don't know. I think they can definitely do better. Who knows? The dressing, maybe it's another supply chain issue. Serious question. What is the purpose of this really weird pillow that's in the seat? It's not exactly comfortable, not good for lumbar support, and there's no place to put it. I mean, and it's, I don't know, honestly rather complicated. I don't know what to do with it, so I'll just deal with it. Here we are with the main event. It is Chops dry-aged steak burger on a brioche bun with melted Gruyere and smoked bacon. Now, not in the description is the sweet potato fries. There's some ketchup hiding behind there. Did not expect that, actually. And what I presume is mayonnaise. There are some sides listed, but I guess this comes as a complete set. So I think I'm just going to do it as chef intended. The burger, the sweet potato fries with the mayo and ketchup. All right. Yeah, I'm don't know what to expect, actually. So I'm going to try and clear my mind and experience it as, you know, hopefully as it's been intended. The Chops dry-aged steak burger. All right, so first off, yes, it was a very good elevated burger. It better than what I had yesterday at the Windjammer. I would hope so. But there's a couple of caveats to that. So yes, it was a very good burger. It was something that I don't think they were really trying to make, unique or special. They weren't pushing the burger envelope. It was just a very good, very well prepared, quality meat burger with some good cheese, a great bun. Yes, it was nice and warm. It had been toasted, but it was not dry, so that contributed significantly. The sweet potato fries were really good, although the ones I had yesterday with my Windjammer burger were actually, no, the day before, I'm sorry, with the barbecue, were actually better. Some of them were crispy, some of them were kind of doughy, so I don't know, maybe it was just a cooking mishap, a frying mishap or something like that. So I'll just forgive that, but yes, I enjoyed it very much. Was this worth the cost, either the $19 or $24? I actually would say yeah, it was, because it's just a better overall, proposition. So I did enjoy the burger very much. And I think it was, what I enjoyed is it was well executed simplicity. There you go. That's a great way to put it. But it is not over. Now, the thing about coming to a place like this is you kind of have to make choices. You can't get everything on the menu. But sometimes you can, and sometimes I don't have to make a choice because the choice would be way too difficult. You know which way it would have gone, but it would have been, it would have torn me apart. So for dessert, I just said, you know what, I'm not going to decide. This is what I got. Key lime pie on graham cracker crust with a proper meringue topping, as well as red velvet cake with sweet cream cheese frosting. Oh boy, look at those two. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's sometimes reasons to go to heaven. The key lime pie was a good, enjoyable key lime pie. It does get points, well, especially for Royal, for being on a proper graham cracker crust and having a proper meringue topping. And while it was good, I enjoyed it. It was it was, like I said, just a good key lime pie. Nothing particularly memorable, and it will probably just get lost in the sea of key lime pies that I have had in my life. It is, it is not going to even compete with, right now, the best key lime pie at sea, which is, shockingly, still MSC. Yeah, believe it or not, MSC Seashore. Best key lime pie I think I've had at sea. All right, on to course 3B. Oh, okay, no, the red velvet cake is just terrible. Don't even think about ordering that. It's just bad. The smear, the chocolate smear, it's like dark chocolate, and that has to be a mistake because it just ruins everything on the bottom. Like, you take a bottom piece of the cake with that dark chocolate, it just throws everything off, and the cake is honestly not the best. So yeah, no, that's a complete hard pass. Okay, well, not a great way to end it, but it's okay. It just doesn't have to ruin everything. All right, had the check, signed up, gonna head out, and I will give my final decree. Leaving Chops Grill, they already have the dinner menu up. I'm gonna think about it a little bit, and then we will, then we'll do the chat. Yes, I'm back in the planned afternoon attire. So let's recap my lunch at Chops Grill. The wild mushroom soup was good. The wedge salad was okay. The burger, which was the prime reason we were there, was really good. Like I said, it was a very well executed simplicity in a burger. So that was very, very enjoyable. The key lime pie was a good key lime pie, though nothing remarkable about it. And the red velvet cake was just terrible. And that's how it played out. So overall, it was kind of hit and miss. Would I say it was worth it? I paid $24 ahead of time. Buy on board, it's $29.99. So I think for what I got in terms of like all the food I got, it was worth it, because if you were to order something like that at like Disney Springs, a deluxe burger, you would be paying a little bit more. So in that respect, sure, it was worth it. Would I do it again? No, because it wasn't really good enough to go back. It was enjoyable for a one-time experience, but now that I've done it, I don't really feel compelled to do it again. So if you want just a good burger, yeah, give it a try, but it's not something I would go out of my way to do. Now, if you have the dining plan, if you have the unlimited dining plan, then yeah, sure, go. I mean, it's already paid for, and you would end up for this paying a lot less, like under $20 per sitting. So that's something to consider. Well, yeah, not disappointed, but not thrilled either. So despite the fact that, I did have a couple of just uninspiring things, that salad, that red velvet cake, I don't know, don't really need to say a whole lot about those because, yeah, those are kind of trivial things, and they are part of the reasons, many, many reasons, that I am thankful for my problems.